Hello, Bandbreakers.
ビートルズ、ローリングストーンズ、T-Rex、ジェネシス、カルチャークラブ、デュラン・デュラン、U2、ペットショップボーイズ。朝までかかっても言い足りないほど常に世界のミュージックシーンをリードするグループを送り続けています。このバンドの宝庫、イギリスになぜ今までこのような番組がなかったのか。そこでフジテレビが今夜お送りするイギリス版バンド合戦。さて行こうか。バンドブレイカーズ。
Well, whether you're watching on Fuji television, you're in Europe or Great Britain, welcome to Bandbreakers. Now, Bandbreakers is a brand new show, and what we aim to do on the programme is to showcase the best of the unsigned music talent in the British Isles. What we've done is we sent our researchers into the far-flung corners of this country, and they came back with 15 of the top bands which they heard. Now, those 15 bands are going to compete this evening, and we're going to find out who will be the winner, who will win a prize, which I'll tell you about later on in the show. But each of those 15 bands also stands to gain because we've got a panel of very special judges who are going to judge their performance this evening. They are all top A&R personnel from major, I said top, from major British and Japanese record companies. We've also got live performances from guest bands James and Blur, but that comes later in the show. Now, our panel are ready. I hope you're ready at home. We're ready in the studio. You're going to hear very shortly from Mondo Populous, then Blue in Montana, but before them, on stage B, hands together for the first band tonight, the Juju Men. Sparkling gown in fields of flowers. She told me that she believed in dream time. She told me that she played to the drum. But if I could, I'd hold you in my eyes once again. Isn't it quite difficult, though, judging a band that's in its formative stages because it hasn't fully developed, hasn't gone where it's going? I mean, you have to be a sort of a clairvoyant.
Yeah, well, it can be difficult, yeah, but that's hopefully we do the job, you know, we do it well.
Are there any types of music that are easier to judge than others? Like, is it easier to separate the soul bands, or is it easier with metal bands? Is it more difficult with indie bands?
No, I don't think so, no.
Mina, well, does that go for the same sort of scene in Japan, the music scene out there? Do you judge on the same basis?
I can say the same thing, but especially from female point of view, I want to look for good-looking bands.
You want good-looking bands? Yeah, well, that's not to do with the business, though, is it? That's personal.
No, in Japan, good-looking bands are very, 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 very popular.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you seen any good-looking bands so far?
I can't mention it now.
Hold on to your decisions. But do you think it is easier to get signed in Japan than it is over here in the UK, or is it vice versa?
Oh, I can't say it's easier here or it's easier there. It's the same thing. difficult.
OK, then I think it's time to have a bit of a verdict from the audience here. So let's just get some audience reaction. Who do you think is the best band so far or to play this evening?
Molly and the Moon Jeans, I think.
Oh, Juju Men, definitely. Slice of life. Slice of life.
Colonise, definitely.
Right, steady now. Steady now, steady now. Well, as the show so far, we've got more bands coming up after the break, and don't forget live performances also from James and Blur, so don't go too far, come back quickly.